What is up? This is DJ Penguino. This is a normal departure from what I normally do, which is mix music and whatnot. I'm going to go over briefly on how I set up the Moog Minitaur to my liking and to demonstrate to you the difference between setting the beat frequency. The quickest way, obviously, is to use VCO2 and tune it just where it's a little bit off of VCO1, which you can do that and it will beat. Right now it's set the words pretty well exactly as the same as VCO1, but if I alter the VCO2, you'll hear it beat more. That's about the frequency of where I have it normally set, but there's a problem with this approach, and I'll show you what I mean by that. If you go up an octave, or even 2 octaves, when you hit a G note, you hear how fast that beats. So I don't like that. And when I go up to the regular G as opposed to the bass G, as I like to call it, you have that problem. So here's how I do it. Instead of setting VCO2 where it's just a little bit off of VCO1, which gives you those, you pretty much get a doubling of beat frequency as you go up an octave. Instead of it like that, what I do is I set VCO2 where it's exactly the same as 1, and then go into under the hood and set your VCO2 beat frequency like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to tune this back to where it was, and we'll try the other method. Okay, it's pretty well exactly as I wanted. So what we're going to do now is go under the hood, and we're going to set this to where you have to use the mouse, unfortunately, which is why I say you have to use the Minitaur editor in order to set the beats right. So it's beat me at 1 every 3 seconds. So we're going to back this off just a little bit more. That's a little bit on the slow side. We're going to go up this ever so slightly more. Okay, that's good. We're going to go back to the panel. We're going to save this as the Taurus 1 Classic, because that's what we're going to model. Okay, obviously VCO2 is going to be set exactly as 1. The filter knob, I pretty well just have it pointing straight up. Depending on what track I'm playing, I will alter that. So just remember, it's a preset, and you can modify these presets in real time as you play. So we're going to go from top to bottom. VCO2 is flat. It's set exactly as 1. Filter, I'll have it about halfway up. Resonance all the way down. EG amount, I could set between basically 3 o'clock and full. VCA, we'll just ignore that one. I usually leave it on full anyway. Let's say VCA is voltage control amplifier. It's maxed out. Oscillators, we're going to leave those on sawtooth, and the mix area will leave VCO1 level and the 2 levels all the way up. Your envelopes, which is basically your attack and your delay, your decay and your sustain and all that. I have this set on this one all the way to the left, the middle knob all the way to the right, and the right knob all the way to the left. Down there on the modulating, you want all of these on minimum. You don't want any kind of weird things going on with this because it can throw you off. So the original Taurus one didn't have any of this, so we're just going to ignore this. All of these are minimum, so we're going to continue on. The attack knob for your amplifier, I set this about 9 o'clock or so. Your decay release, I set about 3 o'clock on this one. Your sustain on full. And that's pretty much it. You just go up to your panel settings. Make sure it says panel settings. We're going to go to save as. We're going to put another one in. We're going to call this one Taurus 1 Classic number 2 because I already got a Classic 1. Okay, it's saved. It's as Taurus Classic 2. So that's the sound of the Minitaur. There's no equalization or nothing. It's going in straight into my Focusrite. I got a USB audio interface. Of course, I got the air on it selected, which gives you more of a higher frequency boost. But anyway, that's pretty much all you have to do is once you get it dialed in the way you want it, you just go to save as up here on your preset, and that's all there is to it. Now, to select your new preset, you just hold down your glide button on your Minitaur and hit either 1 or 2 to cycle through your presets. Got Taurus Classic, Taurus Plus, which is basically that resets the you go to under hood, you'll see what I done. Note sync, I just have it's turned on so it re-triggers the your oscillators every time you hit a new note. So I put that as Taurus 1 Plus, since the original Taurus did not have note sync or any of this. It just was basically just pedals. So that designates the plus, and we're going to go to Taurus Classic, which obviously on this one I got the filter turned a little bit on the dark side. Go up to about 1.2. That's pretty much all there is to it. So the first thing you do, obviously, is you have to have a Minitaur editor to do this. So plug your Minitaur up to your computer, make sure your editor works. You just twiddle a few knobs and you'll see the settings change. So to recap, you just the first thing you do is you set your VCO2 exactly the same as 1. You set your filter to your liking. I just go with a 12 o'clock setting on there. But this right here is your main one to set. Make sure it's exactly the same as VCO1. You just go to under the hood. Then you can set your oscillators, your VCO2 beat frequency. Set it to taste, whether it's either just a little bit before or after the 12 o'clock. It's all you need to worry about. of course, as I go up on frequency, that's pretty much all there is to it. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next one.